astounding diversity of religions, languages and cultures is unique and unparalleled. The mighty Himalayas, flying high all above the sky, and varied cultures, traditions with many advanced developments in science and technology has made our country an incredible land. For thousands of years, people of different religions have coexisted with utmost faith in the integrity of our country. So friends, I am Nidhi, and in today's episode of My India, I will show you some of the most compelling and fascinating stories from across the large geographical boundaries of our country. India has a number of festivals throughout the year. Though celebrated in different ways, almost all the festivals mark the victory of good over evil. One among them is the Dussehra, that commemorates the victory of Lord Ram over Ravan and is celebrated with much fervour in different parts of the country. In northern India, even the scene of Ravan's execution is enacted in the form of dramatic folk play known as Ram Leela, which has still retained its charm over the years. Take a look.
One of the widely performed traditional art forms of North India, Ram Leela is a popular sight across the length and breadth of the country in the run-up to the festival of Dussehra. Performed during the annual 9-night Navratri festival, the plays depict the life and teachings of Hindu Lord Rama. It is generally performed in open space on a large platform. Earlier, people used to opt for small wooden stages made up of planks and bamboos for the enactment of Ram Leela, but today one can see quite large and robust stages so as to give bigger area to the performers. This can be witnessed in Ram Leela organized at the Red Fort by Love Kush Ram Leela Committee in New Delhi. It puts up a great show with modern lighting and technology. This year, the committee invited nearly 50 film and television actors to perform the various characters of Ramayana. They also invited winners of beauty pageant from 56 countries across the world.
बहुत इनलाइटनिंग एक्सपीरियंस है। रामायण पढ़ने का कभी मौका तो मिला नहीं था, सुनी ज़रूर थी, लेकिन उसमें एक्ट करने और इतनी अच्छी और इतनी इम्पोर्टेंट भूमिका निभाना इज़ वंडरफुल थिंग।
हाँ, मैं रामलीला पहली बार कर रहा हूँ और लाइव परफॉर्मेंस भी ये मेरी लाइफ की फर्स्ट है। तो इससे पहले मैंने टेलीविज़न तो काफ़ी किया है, लेकिन इस तरह की लाइव परफॉर्मेंस नहीं की है।
Dance and music are the integral parts of the traditional art forms of India. The same is witnessed in most of the Ram Leelas performed at various parts of the country, where music is deeply attached to almost every scene, whether as background score or in the form of poetic recitation, songs or dohas. Actors are dressed to suit the perfect role play, with Hanuman and the Monkey Brigade providing all the mirth to the kids. The story is narrated in a typical style with devotional songs and dances performed to the tunes of popular Bollywood numbers. Though it is a Hindu religious theme, people from different communities are also seen taking part in this fest proudly.
हमें रामलीला करके बहुत अच्छा लगता है और हमारे कैंट की रामलीला तो एक सद्भावना का संदेश देती है, हिंदू और मुस्लिम एकता का प्रतीक है। यहाँ पर हम सारे रेल कर्मचारी और उनके बच्चे आपस में मिलजुल के इस रामलीला को करते हैं।
कितने सालों से कर रहे हैं?
रामलीला तो यहाँ लगभग 47 साल से हो रही है और मेरे को करीब 9 साल हो गई।
In various parts of the country, people organize Ram Leela with several themes. A much different concept can be seen in India's central Bhopal city, where a multitude of devotees turn up on the roads to witness the start of Ram Barat, or the marriage procession of Lord Rama. The procession begins after evening prayers and crosses through various parts of the city, attracting attention of people on the way. The history of Ram Barat is said to be around 125 years old, when Lala Kokamal, a cloth merchant, started the tradition of the 3-day festivities revolving around the royal wedding. Today, the procession also focuses on the eradication of several social evils from the society.
और हम सभी यहाँ एकत्रित हुए हैं श्री रामचंद्र जी के विवाह के लिए, और इससे हम एक सामाजिक संदेश दे रहे हैं। नशे के पूर्ण नशे के लिए संकल्प लिया जाएगा।
ऐसे भव्य आयोजन में समाज में बुराई कम हो, भाईचारा बढ़े, यही इच्छा हम सबकी है।
Over the centuries, Ramlila has evolved into a highly developed art form, and the most dramatic aspect of the celebration is the final day when the gigantic effigies of the 10-headed Ravana, his brother Kumbhakarna and son Meghnad are burned. According to Hindu mythology, it is believed that Ravana, king of Lanka, now known as Sri Lanka, captured Sita, who was later rescued by her husband Rama after defeating the evil king. Thus, the festival of Dashera commemorates the triumph of Hindu god Rama over Ravana and traditionally marked the victory of good over evil.
The festival of Durga Puja was celebrated all across India with a lot of fanfare. But the Cuttack city in Odisha sets apart an incredible example of communal harmony, where Hindus and Muslims celebrated silver jubilee of their long-cherished brotherhood. Take a look. The silver city of Cuttack is famous for its craftsmanship on the puja pandals in the form of silver tableau during Durga Puja celebrations. People from all across India flock Cuttack city to witness these grand silver tableau and to offer prayers to the goddess. Adorned with gold and silver jewellery, the idol of goddess Durga bedazzled all visitors.
Here most of the mandapas, you can say puja mandapas, are decorated with filigree work, and nowadays also it is some mandapas they have developed it to gold work. Golden work they have started, but due to safety purpose and all, they are not allowed to do it fully, so that in some mandapas half golden work and half filigree work is there. And this Chaudhary Bazar Mandap is the first of kind, which started in the year 1956.
The intricately done silver filigree was visible on every inch of tableau designed by the skilled craftsmen of Cuttack. This culture of designing Chandi Medha or silver tableau was started back in 1872 by a group of Bengali devotees in the Chaudhary market.
बहुत प्रसिद्ध मेढ़ है ये। 1956 में पहले उड़ीसा में और कटक का चौधरी बाजार में पहले चांदी मेढ़, जो कि कुछ मुरवी लोग का आदमी पहले चांदा से, घर का चांदा से पहले चांदी मेढ़ 2.5 कुंटल वजन का एक चांदी मेढ़ हुआ था कटक में पहला। बहुत प्रसिद्ध चांदी मेढ़ है। 1993 में पहले सोना का काम पहला यहाँ पर आरंभ हुआ था। उड़ीसा में कोने कोना में एक ही दिन भी आदमी आके यहाँ पर दर्शन करके चांदी मेढ़ को, दुर्गा पूजा में चौधरी बाजार का चांदी मेढ़ दर्शन करके जाने उनको मालूम है, और ये मेढ़ का बहुत नाम है।
More than 250 to 500 kilograms of silver and around 20 kilograms of gold was put to construct the glittery backdrop of the idol. According to the locals, the idol alone adorned jewellery of about 50 kilograms, with the crown weighing about 20 kilograms.
I come to visit here to see all the pandals over here. They are all over here are made of silver, gold, and the Cuttack is like mixed with all the religious. They are like brotherhoods, and they celebrate all the festivals together.
The grand and glittery celebration of Durga Puja in Cuttack is not just limited to Hindu religion. In Dargah market of Cuttack, Hindu Muslims have been celebrating this festival for last 25 years. The people from various faiths donate generously for designing and decorating these mega tableaus on the occasion of Durga Puja.
भाईचारा हम सब मिलजुल के मनाते हैं। यहाँ पे 40% हमारे हिंदू भाई हैं और 60% मुस्लिम भाई हैं, मगर सभी भाईचारगी से मिल के इस साल चांदी मेढ़ हम लोग बनाए, और आगे दशहरा विसर्जन जो है उसमें भी हम सब मिलजुल के ही करेंगे।
Although the number of Hindus in this region are lesser than the Muslims, the people celebrate all festivals with same fervour. The festival of Muharram falls around the same time with the festival of Dashera. But the Muslim brothers keep sanctity of Hindu festival Dashera as high as they observe Muharram.
दोनों पर्व आराम से मनाएंगे और साथ में मनाएंगे।
लेकिन कलकत्ता में तो काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है।
वो कलकत्ता में प्रॉब्लम और राजनीति हो रहा है, यहाँ उड़ीसा में राजनीति नहीं, यहाँ पे सरकार अच्छा है, इसी वजह से यहाँ राजनीति कम होता है।
This brotherhood and respect for every other religion in our country puts name of India as the most secular nation on the world map. Now a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
Devotees visiting the Golden Temple in India's northern Amritsar city were bedazzled as the newly launched illumination project made the shrine look more brighter than ever. Under this $2 million project, old bulbs have given way to digitally controlled, multicolored LED lights, giving the shrine a major facelift. The decision to implement the project was taken after it was noticed that the heat generated by traditional lights was damaging the marble in the temple premises.
ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਹੂਲਤ ਨੂੰ ਮੁੱਖ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਸੁੰਦਰਤਾ ਨੂੰ ਚਾਰ ਚੰਨ ਲਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਸੁੰਦਰ ਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਹੋਂਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਆਂਦਾ ਗਿਆ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਮ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੂਟੀਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਲਾਈਟਾਂ ਹੋਣਗੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਗੁਰਪੁਰਬ ਅਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਦਿਹਾੜੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਲਾਈਟ ਡੈਕੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਦਿਖਣਗੀਆਂ।
The multi-hued lights have illuminated every part of the temple, from the entrance to the parikrama, the community kitchen and every pillar and arch. The project also seeks to help cut down the power expenses and pollution during festivals. Indian cabinet recently cleared an investment of $3.8 billion for an umbrella scheme for police modernization. The federal government approved investment for modernization of state police forces scheme during the meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security, which was chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
इन्वेस्टिगेशन और प्रोसिक्यूशन को इफेक्टिव बनाने के लिए क्रिमिनल जस्टिस सिस्टम को स्ट्रेंथन करने की दृष्टि से 4 मेजर इनिशिएटिव्स भी इसमें इंक्लूडेड हैं। और ये 4 इनिशिएटिव्स हैं, उन पर जो खर्च किया जाएगा वह लगभग 928 करोड़ रुपए खर्च होंगे।
The minister also said that an additional allocation of $1.5 billion has been provided for Jammu and Kashmir and northeastern states. The scheme, dubbed India's biggest modernization initiatives for police forces, will provide assistance to states for upgrading police infrastructure, forensic science laboratories and much more to plug critical gaps in the criminal justice system. It will also pave way for the integration of police stations to set up a national database of crime and criminals records, which will also be linked with other pillars of criminal justice system. Offshore petrol vessel INS Teresa was recently commissioned into the Indian Navy at Naval Dockyard in western Mumbai city. INS Teresa is an improved variant of the Car Nicobar class high-speed OPVs and last in the series of 4 waterjet fast attack crafts. Waterjet fast attack crafts are ideal for intercepting fast-moving surface craft and are used for anti-smuggling, fishery protection and search and rescue operations. Commander-in-Chief of Western Naval Command Admiral Girish Luthra said INS Teresa will help the force set up its efforts vis-a-vis maritime security, coastal security and surveillance.
With this ship joining, we will step up our efforts as far as maritime security, coastal security and keeping our areas under surveillance is concerned.
The ship has the displacement of 315 ton and can go up to the speed of 35 knots with an endurance of 2000 nautical miles at 12 to 14 knots. INS Teresa is 72% indigenously made, barring parts like engines and waterjets. The ship boasts of advanced machinery control system and is fitted with CRN-91 indigenous 30mm gun with optronic pedestal. A Delhi police officer created a world record in calligraphy by writing 1000 names of devotees of a Hindu lord in nearly 3.5 hours in New Delhi, according to India's Star World Record. Sub-Inspector P.P. Shyamalan wrote the names in the record time despite setting a target of 5 hours for himself. India Star World Record adjudicator Rakesh Vaid presented the certificate to 50-year-old Shyamalan.
ये आज उन्होंने एक वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया है। ये कैलीग्राफी हैंडराइटिंग है, एक ऑर्डिनरी हैंडराइटिंग होती है, कैलीग्राफी होती है। तो कैलीग्राफी में कह रहा है कि मतलब कोई आप नाम दीजिए उनको, उसको डेकोरेट करके लिखते हैं ये, और बहुत कम टाइम में करते हैं ये। तो उसका रिकॉर्ड बनाया उन्होंने, 1000 उसका बनाया ये, और टाइम इन्होंने रखा था 5 घंटे का रखा था उन्होंने कि 5 घंटे पूरा कर पाऊँगा, लेकिन आज उन्होंने 3 घंटे 32 मिनट में 1000 अपने जो डिवोटीज़ हैं उनके नाम इन्होंने लिखे हैं उन्होंने, और मैंने अपने सामने खुद जज किया, इसको देखे मैंने। एंड द ग्रेट थिंग, इट्स अ न्यू वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड।
Shyamalan has been working in the police force for nearly 30 years now and is known for beautifully writing the letters. Earlier this year, Shyamalan had calligraphed a thank you placard after the Delhi Police Commissioner promoted over 25,000 corps. Shyamalan had earlier made records in India's Limca Book of Records in the year 2011, 2013 and 2015.
Today in our section of Asia Buzz, we will see how Japan has been promoting its technology in healthcare sector. Paramount beds are ideal for providing comfort to patients. Also gearing up for 2020 Olympics in Tokyo, Japan is attracting foreign tourists to its national parks. We have a report.
Medical care equipments are in demand globally, and to tap the market potential, a Japanese company is manufacturing high-quality medical and nursing care beds. Founded in 1947, Paramount Bed makes products that are ideal for creating a comfortable health environment. Its mattresses are of high quality, durable and functionally used for medical purposes.
パラマウントベッドでは一貫生産ラインによるものづくりをしております。一貫生産ラインでは品質確保をするためにさまざまな工夫を凝らしております。ロボットにより自動化する工程と人の手により仕上げを行う工程を組み合わせ、品質の高い製品を作り続けています。最終的には人による検査が非常に大事になります。
100% 絶対に大丈夫であるということが言い切れるように一人一人社員意識して仕事に取り組んでいます。 99.9% 大丈夫だろう、多分大丈夫だろうということでは納得しません。これからはそこのあと 0.1% をプラスしてどう 100% に持っていけるかということで日々取り組んでいます。
Paramount Bed has been singled out for its high quality and safety measure from Japan's Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry. The company believes that the product quality equals human quality and thus focused on educating and creating an environment where employees can easily work. Paramount Bed has 5 locations overseas today, offering products in over 100 countries worldwide.
国ごとに体格の違いや国ごとの文化、そして価値観など現地ニーズに合わせた地域密着型の開発やマーケティングを展開し、グローバル化を加速させています。メイドインジャパンならぬメイドインパラマウントベッドで日本での長年のノウハウを生かしてグローバルマーケットにおいてお客様に安全に安心して使用していただける製品を生産しております。
Japan is making a roadmap to attract more visitors during the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The Ministry of the Environment has chosen 8 national parks as part of its promotional campaign. It will provide an opportunity for foreign visitors to stay longer and explore Japan.
日本には国立公園がたくさんあります。日本の国立公園は素晴らしい自然をはじめ豊かな魅力にあふれています。例えば食、そして多様な文化、そして温泉やアクティビティなどたくさんの魅力の宝庫です。日本の良さを知っていただくにはまず国立公園に訪れていただくことをお勧めします。
It aims to offer high quality and extra value which added services to tourists by enabling them access to the best natural environment and by providing people from all over the world with very special experience. On the other hand, through the historical attractions and unique character of the regions, Japanese government features stories about Japanese culture and traditions recognizing Japan's heritage. This promotes projects to disseminate and utilize attractive tangible and intangible cultural properties in Japan and abroad. Rooted in the history and climate of the regions, the cores of stories are based on traditional legends and folklore and customs which have been handed down through generations after generation. They repeatedly say something about the culture treasures such as the themes of definite buildings and ruins, places of scenic beauty and festivals.
日本には東京や京都などの有名な都市の他にも魅力的な地域がたくさんあります。その中でも特徴的な歴史と文化を持っている地域のストーリーを文化庁が認定しているのが日本遺産です。皆様は地域の文化財を巡ることで美しい風景や建物を楽しんで日本の文化に触れることができます。ゆっくりと日本に滞在してまだみんなが行ったことのない日本の深いエリアを訪れたい人におすすめです。
It sure looked like the attractiveness of Japan will continue to grow even more.
The festivals of India are irresistible. People from diverse faiths, religions, castes and culture come together to celebrate every festival of India with same devotion and fervour. Dussehra is one such festival when some parks and stadiums in India get jam-packed with people who come to witness the burning of giant effigy of Ravan. But have you ever seen the dexterous hands who work day and night to build these effigies? If not, take a look.
The preparations of this grand celebration start months before the actual day. Various artisans across the country start working relentlessly to prepare the tall effigies of Ravana for the final day celebration.
75 फीट के रावण बना रहे हैं, 65 फीट का मेघनाथ, 60 फीट के कुंभकर्ण।
कितने दिनों से तैयारियां चलती हैं?
2 महीना से यहाँ काम लगा है।
कितने दिनों से आपका परिवार बनाता है, क्या है?
हमारे नाना जी 40 मिनट प्लेस करते हैं। सन 2000 से हम हमारे शमशाद खान साड़ू करते हैं।
Making of these effigies require unique dexterity in planting firecrackers inside the dummy and then assembling the large parts of it. From designing the structure to the final painting of the Ravana effigy require utmost attention and dedication. The talent of these artisans is above the bounds of any religion, caste or creed.
हम लोग ये सब नहीं रखते, ये गंगा जमुना के एक तहसील है कि इसको हम लोग अपना बनाते हैं। हम लोग को ये खुशी है कि इसको हम लोग बनाते हैं। हम लोग ये सब नहीं मानते, हम लोग की ये खुशी हम लोग शुरू परंपरा चला आ रहा है, इसलिए हम लोग इसको बना रहे कारीगर होकर।
This bond of communal harmony is present all across India. In the Surat city of Gujarat, artisans travelled all the way from North Indian city of Mathura to design tall effigies of Ravana. A 10-member team of artisans led by Haji Munna Mistri has been making these effigies for last 35 years and he has done his work with utmost devotion towards the Hindu festival.
के बारे में ये तो सब अपना अपना काम है, हम इसमें कोई जात भात का वो नहीं रखते हैं भेद। हमारी निगाह में सब भाई एक बराबर हैं, सब धर्म समान हैं। हम किसी को मुझे नहीं कहते हैं क्योंकि हमारी अपनी टीम में 10 आदमियों में 3 हिंदू हैं, 7 हम मुसलमान हैं। इसलिए हम किसी का कोई भेदभाव नहीं रखते हैं कि ये हिंदू है मुसलमान है। हम तो यही चाहते हैं कि हमारे भारतवर्ष में अमन शांति कायम रहे।
Although belonging to different religious communities, the artisans' work is unison to shape up the vast colourful effigies of Ravana. Every year, these festivals of India embolden the secular fabric of our country and set a precedent of communal harmony for the world community.
Today in our series of lifestyle stories, we take you to the northern hill town of Shimla, where biking enthusiasts recently got to witness some action as the 13th edition of MTB Himalayas expedition kicked off.
The beautiful city of Shimla recently came alive as it hosted 13th edition of Mountain Terrain Biking or MTB Himalayan expedition. Around 92 participants, including 54 international participants, took part in this 8-day-long cycling race. The event was organized by Hastapa, that is, Himalayan Adventure Sport and Tourism Promotion Department, in which bikers from around 17 different nations took part. It included 78 men and 14 women who would be completing a distance of 640 kilometers on an average 70 to 80 kilometers per day.
देखिए हम 2005 में शुरू हुए थे जब मात्र कुछ चंद साइकिलिस्ट थे इंडिया में MTB के, लेकिन आज बहुत खुशी होती है हर शहर में MTB क्लब्स हैं, हर शहर से राइडर्स हमारे संपर्क में हैं और सबसे बड़ी खुशी की बात है कि शिमला शहर जहां हमने शुरू करा था उससे आज हमने नेशनल चैम्पियन प्रोड्यूस करा है जो पिछले हफ्ते 2 गोल्ड मेडल लेकर आया है और उसका काफ़ी अच्छा मेरे को फ्यूचर लगता है मतलब इस स्पोर्ट के लिए। तो ऐसे लड़के जब उभर कर आएंगे तो डेफिनेटली स्पोर्ट ग्रो करेगी और जो MTB कल्चर जो हम डेवलप करना चाहते हैं उसके प्रति लोगों की जागरूकता और बढ़ेगी।
MTB Himalayan is considered to be one of the toughest races in the world. It takes the riders through the untouched parts of the Himalayas, bustling towns and villages, across streams, all set amidst the beauty of the mighty Himalayas.
Well, this is my 3rd time here doing the MTB Hero Himalaya, and of course this is a very different race from all the others that I do because it is in a very particular place, which is the Himalaya, and it's India. So all the conditions are very hard for us, not only the treks, but there's also a cultural gap. So this makes the race harder and harder.
In the course of expedition, the riders also get to meet the most amazing people, stay in the most beautiful locations and ride the best terrain in India. The main motto behind the race is to promote tourism and cycling in the hills.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@airline.com. Now signing off with a glimpse at human evolution themed marquee that was constructed in India's eastern Bhubaneswar city. I'm your host Nidhi and it's goodbye from the entire production team.